Alright guys, I just wanted to make a quick video in case anyone else needs to know this information, probably the other 7 people on the planet who's ever going to do this. So this is a BMW exhaust flap actuator. I've got it on my M340i G21. I know it's on the F90 M5 and there's a load of other models that use the same actuator. I'm doing a mod where I'm going to swap my exhaust, the M340 stock exhaust, with the F90 M5, but that's obviously got 2 actuators on it, not just one. So I'm figuring out how these actuators work. Do I need to add any electronics? Do I need to build a loom? And I've just got this thing working on the bench. So in case anybody else needs to do this, there's the, oh, I got a bit of glare there, doesn't matter. There's the wiring diagram. So pin 3 on the actuator plug goes to positive battery with a 7.5 amp fuse. We've got pin 2 goes to ground or return, and then pin 1 goes to a PWM system. So that PWM is just in the ECU, and you can see it's like an open collector style modulation. So I've just copied that basically. So I've got the actuator there, I've got the transistor. Oh, that's definitely never going to focus. No. Yeah, so that's a 2N22 transistor, just a bog standard jelly bean thing. That's a 2K resistor going to the base. And then I've got all that hooked up to the actuator, and then obviously I've got power supply going in, got quiescent current of 13 milliamps. I've got it, oh, I'm turning that off now, that's annoying. I've got a PWM signal going into the PWM pin at 100 Hertz, 50% duty cycle. As you can see, well, it's 90, but I was testing what the limits were. And that's doing nothing. So if all I'm going to do, and you'll be able to hear it first, I'm going to change the duty cycle. So you can hear that noise. So I'll show you what that is doing. Get that in focus. I'm going to turn that light back on. So that's 50% duty cycle. 90. Well, that was 80, that was 90. Back to 50%. Drop down to 10%. Back up to 50. That's 80. That's 90. So no idea how that works. You know, I don't know what the commands are, but if you ever need to diagnose the PWM system, or you need to check whether yours is working, then this is how it works. 100 Hertz, change PWM, and what that PWM looks like this. The blue line is the pin from the actual module itself. The line that I'm changing. You can kind of ignore that. It's a bit confusing. Yeah, so pretty neat.